Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a negative update video thing, I guess. This video is going to exist so I can just kinda link it to people to explain this, situation I got going on. And, in case this situation just gets resolved tomorrow, or just any other day, which there's 50% chance that could happen, or 50% chance I have to deal with this for the next 6 months. But if it does get resolved, I'll make this video a general thing of me complaining about the YouTube and the copyrights and the companies and the yada yada yada. And I'm not gonna edit this. This is gonna be one of those white guy complaining into a camera about his problems sort of thing. And I don't like being that guy. I really don't. I don't like being the guy who just complains, but you know, if I could just deal with this on my own and just fucking get it done, I would. But I've noticed, you get, if you don't say something, then stuff doesn't, like, you gotta say stuff in order for stuff to kind of get fixed. Because if you don't say anything and you just live with the problem on your back, that's just more weight that's gonna be on your back. And so, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I have a music channel, and on this channel I feature music, obviously, and sometimes there are remixes, and, you know, these remixes, you know, take samples from the original artist, and that's usually a lot of the times what happens is those videos don't make money. The copyright holder is like, we're gonna make all the money from that video. And I'm like, well, fuck, okay, I'm not gonna make money off it anyways, so maybe it'll bring some traffic, I don't know. I just want to feature the music is the biggest thing I want to get from that. And usually that's what happens is, I just kind of accept that. And sometimes I'll feature music and, like, I'll get a copyright thing and it'll be like, your video contains this, whatever the hell sample. And I'm like, nobody told me that it contained copyrighted stuff. The artist didn't mention that, and I just kind of got to work around that. But on my 3 channels, on my main channel, I am copyright gold. I don't got anything, and I've worked very hard to make that way. Very hard indeed. And like, to specify, if fair use and companies, and if that was gold, my content would be considerably better and I'd have considerably less work to do, but we don't live in a perfect world. But on my second channel I do have a couple situations where the copyright holders are like, hey, we're gonna make all your money, and in their defense, those are like AMVs and stuff like that, which under fair use don't actually, you know, I don't think that qualifies under fair use. I've watched a lot of videos about fair use. I've looked up a lot about fair use, and I have a pretty damn good grasp of it, I think, at this point. But on my music channel, when my remixes got, you know, basically what happened was, I had this video. It was a remix of The Weeknd's Can't Feel My Face, and the second it got posted, they were like, hey, we're gonna make all the money for this video, and I'm like, cool. And that's kind of where that went. And the thing with fair use is remixes are a gray area. And from what I've looked into, a remix is considered original if it transcends, that's the word, the original work, and it becomes its own thing. You know, original instrumentals and shit like that. And you know, again, just sampling vocals, that's technically, you're not supposed to do that without getting the proper, you know, okay. Even though I've had copyright stuff, and I had permission to use that content from just little music companies, and I like would make a copyright thing, like saying, "Hey, look at this. This is the person saying I can use this content. Can I put up this content? Can I make money off it?" And they're like, "No." The opposite has also happened to that, where I had permission from the artist, and they let me. They obviously took away the restraint. But I've had the case where I was like, "Hey, here's a picture of the person telling me it's okay for me to use their music," and the company was like, "Fuck you. You don't get that." I'm like, "Okay, just So, in this case, I got a copyright strike. I wasn't making money to begin with, but then last night, so about, what time is it? It's like 1:30 a.m. About 7 hours ago, I discovered I had a strike. My video got taken down. Videos getting taken down is where I don't like the idea that YouTube is this big cloud, and all these clouds, like this giant cloud within this cloud, shit's just falling and disappearing left and right. I don't like that. I don't like the idea that I could watch a video, really enjoy it, and want to come back to it, and it could just be gone. And for bullshit reasons, for fair use exists. If I use a clip of a video I'm reviewing, that's fair use. If I parody something, that's fair use. If I use music, if there's a little sound bit from whatever I'm reviewing, that counts under fair use. Just because it's on YouTube doesn't mean I should have to go through this bullshit. There are television shows, Cisco and Ebert, they use clips. X-Play, if you remember that TV show, it was nothing but fucking clips. And that fell under fair use, so they never had to deal with anything, and they're a TV show, and they have lawyers. And so yeah, when the strike happened, I submitted my counterclaim, and why I thought the video was considered fair use. I have original. They don't own the picture. It's an original instrumental. The only thing was the sampled vocals that were remixed and re-edited, but again, only a court of law could actually decide that it's falling under fair use. So, when the strike happened, I can no longer upload past 15 minutes, which kind of fucking sucked, because I had this big project thing I might have been working on, which may have to go onto this channel now that I can't do that on that channel. I can't have private videos. I can't do a lot of shit, basically. I think I can have thumbnails, hopefully, if they're not gonna fuck me up with that. I like thumbnails. But basically, video got taken down, got a copyright strike, counter submitted it, but the big thing here was, I don't like the idea of my channel being vulnerable, and I don't like the idea that two of these companies that, they could do exactly what this company did, and be like, and I think it might be two separate companies that are saying they own this fucking song by The Weeknd. So it could be one person was like, "We're gonna make your money," and another person was like, "We're gonna take your video down and give you a strike, fuck you." So it's two completely different things. I think it's two different companies, because I don't remember which company gave me the just "we're gonna take your money" claim. I only remember the one that gave me the strike, which I'm forgetting the actual name of it. It wasn't the actual it wasn't The Weeknd's fucking label. It was something. And so basically, I had to take some of the videos down that were remixes, because again, I didn't like the idea that these companies, at the flip of a dime, could destroy my channel. I have kept some of the really popular ones, And again, 2 of these people could change their mind, and my channel's fucking gone. Which is kind of fucking bullshit. So, none of the ones I deleted, none of them had views past like 50. The video I'm talking about only had like 50 views. The videos I'm talking about that I deleted had like anywhere from like 10 to like 50. So I made the choice to delete them, and I'm going to hopefully link these to some of the artists and musicians that, you know, I featured in these videos that I have now deleted. Will they be back up again eventually? Maybe. Hopefully. In a perfect world. And again, like, I'm sorry is basically one of the biggest things I want to say. But the other big thing is just YouTube has basically, because some people upload complete songs and complete movies and shit, which they have no right to do, because those people are fucking assholes. YouTube put a system up where they were like, hey, let's not fucking do the actual work, and let's fucking just give the companies the power to destroy channels, because that's right. And I understand the system, and I agree with parts to it, but there are better ways to do this. And the deleting channels and destroying channels thing in channels are something that some people make a living off of is kind of fucked. And you know, I've seen channels with a million subscribers go away for violating fair use, and I've seen some go away because companies are assholes despite the fact that they followed fair use. So it's a fucked up game, YouTube. And YouTube gets their cut out of all the money regardless, so that's awesome. I had other shit I wanted to complain about, but it's what was I gonna say? This is why we edit videos. I was just kind of complaining about the system in general and how I don't believe companies should have this power. And I don't believe that, for instance, if I say I have written permission from this artist to use this song, and I show you specific images of the person messaging me saying it's okay for you to use their song, maybe someone else besides the company flagging me should make the decision on that. Is there like an internet court of law that could decide that? Like a little like jury on the webs? Can you make a web jury? A web YouTube jury? You had the fucking money, Google. Please just help me out here. So yeah. I think, and I might be overreacting, this claim could just be fixed tomorrow. It could be gone. I mean, it said, I think, up to 10 or 30 days. That's my fucking big project thing was supposed to be up within that amount of time, so either way that probably won't happen now, or at least I'll have to put it on this channel. I'll figure out what's going on with that. And you know, it just kind of slows the creative process. It like some people make a living off of this, and it's not fair that a company could be like, oh, let me take money off it, and even the amount of time it takes for that to flip over, they've already made the majority of the money that video is gonna make. So it's such an anti-creator system. We're living in a world now where anyone can make content, and if that content decides to make millions of views and transcend what, you know, television views get and other big things, it shouldn't have to go through the hoops of like it shouldn't be diminished to just be like, oh, it's just a YouTube video, because, you know, YouTube, they're trying to be like Netflix with this YouTube Red thing, but at the same time they're trying to hold the hand and be like, oh no, we're just a couple people in our basements making videos, and it's really benefiting everyone except the actual creators who are putting everything into this. And I know some of these companies, they work hard to get where they're at, but I think even like fair use, it exists. They fought very hard in what was SOPA and all this other shit to get fair use, diminished so they can make all the monies and the blah blah blah. And do you really have to fight that battle? Do you have to fight that battle? I don't know. I think that's everything I want to talk about. YouTube, copyright, videos deleted. Sorry. Is it too late now to say, oh no, some songs get stuck in your head. How are you guys doing? This fucking lighting, pretty cool on the spot I did right here. I'm just trying to think of a funny way to end this video. I had a sign that was like, fuck YouTube, and it was all professional. I wish I still had it. I might actually, where would I might know a place I would have put it. I need to find that sign and hold it up in all my videos. What did it say? It was like, fuck you, YouTube, and it said something else funny on it. And, do you hear that? That's the sound of people clicking off of the video because I've wasted their time at this point. But, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna cut this here. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. I tried my best every day. I tried my best to move that giant boulder just a couple inches every day and do the best I can. But, it's a heavy ass fucking boulder. And, there's some evil dudes in suits sitting on the top of it, but, that's a wonderful analogy. With that, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Have a better one than me, because you probably will no matter what. And with that, I leave you.